I just got an email from a client of mine, a success story. It's basically an email stating the results that they got from consulting, and I wanted to share it because it was so cool. This client wanted to sell their business. They're close to retirement, and they were not sure, number one, how to value the company. Number two, who could possibly want to buy it? Number three, how to structure the offer. And number four, what would their exit strategy look like? So when they first came to me, they told me all of these problems. I decided to hire me. Good choice. Mostly because if you have a problem and you're an expert, there are a few people that you can actually talk to who are peers, who can understand what you're coming from and give you advice. It's hard to find people like that. So it's a good choice to hire a consultant in general. I'm not saying I have to be the one, but I thought they did a great job deciding this is the time to make an actionable plan. And then they made a commitment to actually working on it. So we worked together over a period of 6 months, and we made a plan. They had a lot of homework to do. Some of that homework included updating their website, their branded assets, because the company looked old, including their office. So they had a great asset, it just needed some paint to be able to sell for more. That was number one. Number two, they were missing some processes to help the company be able to be something that could easily transition. Written standard operating procedures. So we identified what SOPs they needed to create, what employees they needed to hire or let go of, so that way the company would actually have more value to anyone taking over it. And then we did an analysis of who in the world might be a good fit. And we identified 3 categories of potential buyers. And lo and behold, we were able to make a strategy where they could go and recruit people in those categories. And then of course we generated an estimated value for that company, and I showed them a range. And of course we do that based on comparable businesses. So if they invested time and money into their branding and their standard operating procedures, the company would be worth more than if they didn't. You'll have to forgive me, I'm out of breath because I'm on a beautiful walk in nature. So we made an analysis of what the range of price and value could be for their company. And then we talked about what the retirement exit strategy might look like for them. This particular client, which was a male-female partnership, wanted to be able to keep working in the business for a period of time during the transition. Great idea for a small business because it's hard for you to find someone who can just jump on in and take over if you are an owner-operator. So we wrote down their plans. What did they hope for as an outcome? And then we crafted the ideal offer that we would want to receive when we knew that the right client was there. And that allowed them to be able to filter through conversations, more accurately solicit people to potentially review the business because they knew what they were looking for. So it made the process less painful, less confusing, and less emotional. And it took 2 years for them to find the right person and actually come to a final offer. But I'm so proud and happy to say that this client of mine has their offer signed. So that means that they are all set. They have the deal of their dreams, meaning it's exactly what they were hoping for, with a great potential buyer, or I guess now buyer. And it all came together. Now, I'm not saying I'm the miracle worker. I'm just a person who has experience and is able to help you think through your problems. And so that was such a great example of consulting success and the power of just being able to talk to someone else who has experience so that you can write your own solution. And that's what I want to say about my consulting practice, is that I'm always focused on you. You're the CEO that built this business, or the executive that built this business. You have so much knowledge and it's hidden inside of your own brain. No other person can walk up to you and say, I'm an expert in your business, and give you more insight than is possible inside of your own brain. But a good consultant is smart enough and experienced enough to trust you, to ask you questions, to help you through your own intuition come up with a solution. And so, hey Tuka, that's my brother-in-law. He's on a run on the same path. But anyway, that's my point, is that I'm so proud of this experience. This is a great capstone example of what consulting can do. And I'm so happy for my client who created the offer of their dreams and is able to sell their business and retire in a better financial position than they were before they started. I hope that inspires you. Is this time for you to go hire a consultant and possibly work on your plan to sell your business? I have a 7-step training that you can get access to through the link in my bio. And it's just a free training. You can sign up for it with your email address. Watch that 50-minute video with 7 steps, and it includes a little worksheet. It can help you to kind of figure out how to sell your business for more and prepare you that if you do want to hire a consultant, you'll know all the information you need because it'll have helped you think it through. Let me know if you want to sell your business. I'd like to hear about your goals and your plans. I hope this inspires you to take your business from start to sold.